Okay guys, so it's August 20th today. We have the Sweetwater Authority. Is that who that is? Yep, Sweetwater Authority out. Interesting, they put ferric chloride in the water system. And thank goodness we don't have any what they call water shortages. So it's interesting because yeah, I guess they're cleaning that. So what are they getting ready for? You know, it's just interesting because between all the county, you know, the installations of all the telecommunication stuff and how they trespass on your property with their guy wires, and then they come out and do work in front of your property. The county, it's really interesting. Like, why would they have to waste so much water? Why don't they just clamp that hose off? Notice that? And they tell you there's a water shortage. And also, like in this pole, the telephone poles, San Diego Gas and Electric injects Dazomet into the poles, which is poison. So they're, which, you know, I don't think anything minds getting some water, so the bugs, birds, whatever, they'll enjoy this. But I wonder who's paying for this lost water. What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Maintaining the hydrant.
Maintaining it.
Making sure the valve's operational, and if fire department needs to hook up to it, they're allowed to get water to fight any fires that occur.
Fires? Are you guys planning on some fires?
No, we're not planning on no fires.
Are you sure?
It's just so if it's ever needed for those reasons.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a every 2-year program to go through the whole district and make sure all the hydrants are operational and the valves are operational.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, so yeah, right now we're taking care of this area.
Yeah, there's been a lot of taking care of this area lately, huh? With all the plumbing and stuff, they've been cleaning out all the drainage stuff and...
We're water, that would be county. So
what do you know about the ferric chloride they put in the water system?
I don't know.
Ferric chloride, what about
we just do maintenance on the system itself. We don't do any touching of the water. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm sure the wildlife will appreciate some water right now.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's going down the water riverbed, so
yeah,
that's good. Well,
right.
Thanks.
No problem.
They're just workers. But why do you have to waste so much water to clean out the system? I guess, I don't know. Whatever. So, but I just find it interesting that, you know, Sweetwater Authority is coming out. I've got all the telecommunications people coming out. We've got the refusal to release police body cameras for the police that were violating people's rights. And it just seems like the county is sort of, the county and all their entities and departments are just part of an overall targeting. It just feels like targeting to me. And of course, like, so they're getting ready for big fires. I've never seen them clean this hydrant out. And what's interesting too is just recently a neighbor came up and told me that I guess they're going to be requiring new roofs and stuff like that for fire, and her insurance won't insure her for fire insurance. So, you know, we've seen that up in Los Angeles too, didn't we? Where the insurance companies refuse to insure people, and then sure enough a big fire follows. So yeah, make sure you get that stuff working. which I appreciate. And now I smell like, what do I smell? Wait, hang on. What are you spraying?
Hey, we're painting the hydrant.
Oh,
Yeah, part of maintenance.
I can smell that from here.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. Little taggers. You know, I showed you also the graffiti and stuff that they have on the floor over there with the telecommunications and SDG&E's markings. So funny. Yellow, Luciferian yellow. They probably like that. Anyhow, just more, I'll have to go around and see if the rest of the fire hydrants are cleaned up. So there they go. So this is regarding the San Diego Gas and Electric. So every time you see one of these on your telephone poles, if you look down and you see something like that, that is them injecting what they call Dazimet. Now the Dazimet is supposedly to keep the telephone pole from disintegrating, but what's interesting is it seems like that's the most disintegrated area in the whole pole, is right underneath this right underneath where they injected the poison. And again, what's interesting about this, if you go back and look at my photo videos in, was it April 2023? I think it's April 4th or something, 2023. I pointed this out from San Diego Gas and Electric and the Dazimet and the poisoning that associates with that. And just within a week or two after that, all of a sudden that equestrian arena that I use all the time was suddenly closed, and it was a 2-year ordeal trying to get that open again. So talk about targeting. And this happened after I got rid of my smart meter, which San Diego Gas and Electric started billing me $1,600 for my next bill after they removed, or after I insisted that my smart meter be removed and replaced with this analog meter. And the thing about that is, right after that, that's when the rattlesnakes started getting delivered. And I'd never had rattlesnakes in this area before, I know, because I ran very much through these dirt trails and rode all through the trails in this area. I know this area like the back of my hand, and I've never seen a rattlesnake in this immediate area. They were always more east. But anyhow, I find that very interesting, and it all started with San Diego Gas and Electric, me calling them out. Had the smart meter removal, the rattlesnake, the culling out of the Dazimet poisoning, then the closure of the equestrian facility, which I was the one person who used it the most. Total attack on that for over 2 years. Still can't get the body cams for that. Then I have AT&T and SDG&E up front. We're at my front pole here with wired. They put their terminal thing right in there, and the San Diego Gas and Electric went there. And then of course they send their spies. They send their spies. Just kidding about the crow, but it is murder, you know. Alright, okay, so carry on your day, but just be aware they send people out, and you can call it gang stalking, targeting, whatever you want. But when it starts adding up, it starts adding up. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the Postal Service too. That's part of our the gang stalking. Here's a package I just got today. Yep, it is quite beat up. Yep. When it starts adding up, it starts adding up. And I don't know how you can deny it. I am fighting back though, and I'll let you know about that later. And of course we can't go without saying goodbye to the troops. The troops. The troops. If you want something to eat, you better get it now. Because, oh, someone's acting like a pig. That's right. All right, Billy Bob. He looks like Eddie Munster, huh, you guys? Look at that forehead. My friend pointed that out. Eddie Munster. All right, take care. Don't let them target you, or if they do, get back. And here he comes. Bless your little pointy head. Bless your little pointy head. All right, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yep. All right, guys. For now.